Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today is the day that we do my full bag collection. It is well over a year since I did this video and my collection has changed so much since then. It is unbelievable. So we are going to go through all of the bags, all of the brands. I'm going to show you every single one and I'm going to count up how many I've got because it's quite interesting. So we've got Hermes, we've got Dior, we've got Chanel, we've got Louis Vuitton, we've got Fendi, we've got Goyard, we've got Loewe and a couple of others because I can't remember them all. Let's get going. So before we head headlong into the collection, which is going to be a long one no doubt, and I'm going to start with Louis Vuitton because it's the biggest, it's my favourite brand, and all the rest of it. But just before we do that, I just want a short interlude because I have discovered a new brand and I am blown away by the quality of these items, particularly for the price. So Pascal Design have so many different types of jewellery on their website. There are lab-grown diamonds. Go and have a look at their website because there are so many things to look at. But I was particularly interested in the watches because I'm trying to just branch out a little bit. I only have one watch and it is a Cartier watch and it is very beautiful. It is extremely expensive and it's not that comfortable to wear. It's very heavy and it's very big, chunky. It's a man's watch. Anyway, I wanted to try out some new designs. So I have got two watches to show you. This is the first one. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and bring it a bit closer up. I will do some cutaways as well. I went for this. I went for a mixture of the steel with the gold colour because, and it's got a navy blue face. Of course it has. But I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. It has the lab-grown diamonds on the dial. So I just love it. There's so many different options. Honestly, it's beautiful. But then I also have this watch and this is very, very different for me. And I am very surprised, I'm just putting it on, I am very surprised how much I love this. I saw this on their website and I thought, yes please. So here it is, and it is, honestly, look at this. It is more of a dress watch, what I would call a dress watch. And again, I will do some cutaways, but I just thought this was really beautiful. Again, it's got the gold accents. And I went for a green mock croc strap. So I will do some cutaways because I've no idea if that is coming up or not. But I just thought that was really beautiful. Anyway, if you just see me doing this, you'll know that I'm loving it. So anyway, thank you so much to Pascal Design. All the details of all of the items that I'm showing you and all things on their website, everything will be linked below in the description box. Thank you again to Pascal Design for sponsoring this segment of the video. Okay, let's get going because we are going to be here for a long time. I hope you like collection videos because, yeah, it takes a lot of time to film. I am literally surrounded by bags, so let's get this cracking. So how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to start with Louis Vuitton. I'm going to start with, I think I'm just going to pick them up because any order, no idea. So this is the first one I want to show you. This is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire and this is in the red epileather. Now this bag has just such sentimental memories. I'm not going to go through all the ins and outs of each bag because we will be here for hours, but this is the Pochette Accessoire in its original form, so it only has the little top handle. And this was the one that you used to be able to, I can't really do it with this chunky jumper, but you just put it over your shoulder or you just carry it and it's just really cute. I use this a lot for in the early days. I haven't used this for such a long time now, but I use this for any events or just we need that, just that little evening clutch. I bought this in New York. It has amazing memories of time spent with our gorgeous friends. So that is the first one. It's going nowhere. I will tell you on each of these what I think of them, as in are they staying, are they going. So that's the first one. The second one is my beloved, my first ever Louis Vuitton bag. This is the bag that my husband surprised me with. This is the bag that I don't like. I don't like it, and he's only just realised recently that I don't like it because I never told him, because it was so sweet of him. Anyway, it's the backpack. Was it called the Montessorius backpack or something like that? It's been well loved and well used because of course I'm going to use it. It's a Louis Vuitton bag. It is my oldest, first ever Louis Vuitton bag, but I don't like it. What have we got next? We have, I'm doing this in some absolute random order. This is one of my newest Louis Vuitton bags. This is the what's this one called? The Petite Mal, but in the supple. So it, as you can see, it is squashy. You can fit so much in. It is a great all-round, all-weather bag. I love the silver contrast with it. It's the Infrarouge collection. I just thought this was absolutely brilliant. I got this in New York this year, another one from New York, and I got this pre-loved from Fashion File. It's battered, it's seen better days. It's my rainy day bag. I love it. Hot on the heels of that is my actual Petite Mal. This is the, I suppose, the original one. This is not the original one. This is the monogram one. I think they did one prior that was slightly smaller. So this is the current version of the Petite Mal, but it is in the original monogram. And I just wanted the classic one with the black leather trim. I think that looks so good with the monogram. And it's got the 3 red kisses. It's just a piece of heritage, a piece of absolute, oh, it just reminds me of the brand. It's my little dip into the trunks of Louis Vuitton. I do want a Louis Vuitton trunk at some point in the future, but this is my little beauty. I've used this more than I thought I would, and I adore it. It'll never go anywhere. Never, ever, ever go anywhere. What do we have next? We have my first ever Speedy, which I got, I think it's about 2 years ago now. I never had a Louis Vuitton Speedy until 2 years ago. Am I even a Louis Vuitton lover? I used to love the Alma, and I still love the Alma, but yeah, I think back in the day you were Team Alma or Team Speedy, and you probably wouldn't buy both because I couldn't afford both. Anyway, I waited 30 odd years in order to get this bag, and I love it. I went for the demi-mesure because I just thought I wanted something that was summery. I need to use this more. I do think the Speedy is beautiful, as you will see, because there are more coming. So that is the Speedy. It's the 25 bandolier demi-mesure, couple of years old. Love it. Okay, let's do another Speedy. This is another one from New York, from Fashion File. This is the Speedy in the graffiti. I adore this bag. This is in the 30 size. This is a Steven Sprouse collection, and I really wanted this bag back in the day. I could not afford it, and again I waited, is it 20 years? I don't know when this came out. I need to look back. But yeah, I managed to find this in Fashion File when I was in New York with my gorgeous friends, and this is the orange version. Sometimes it doesn't come across on screen, but it is quite a vibrant orange, and it is. Love it. It comes in different versions. It comes in an acid green, which looks amazing, which are very rare, very hard to find, and it comes in the fuchsia. Fuchsia's not for me, orange is more my thing. Love this one. Love this one so much. Okay, let's do another New York pickup. So this is again another pre-loved bag. This is the Cabas in the denim, in the striped denim, and I got this in New York again, but it wasn't from Fashion File, it was from What Goes Around Comes Around. I'd already done my shopping. I wasn't buying anymore. I spotted this, and I just think it's such a cool bag. It is just, it's got the top handles, it's got all the compartments, it has a shoulder strap, which you can do crossbody if you so desire. It's just, I just love the mustard interior, all the compartments. It's not just a black hole. It's so cool. It's really cool. I'm so glad I picked this one up. I absolutely love it. This has become my little travel bag. Love it. Okay, let's talk about one of the OGs. Oh, This is the Neverfull. This is the Neverfull in the GM size, and I just went for the one that had the beige interior because I don't know why. I don't even know if they did different versions at that point. This is one of the ride or die. I've used this bag more than I can possibly even tell you. Sometimes I do swap it out now and I try other bags. I've started to use other brands anyway. We'll talk about all that as we come to it, but this is just a staple in your collection and in my collection. It is just amazing. I just still don't think you can beat a Neverfull. I just think there are a couple that are equally as good, but the Neverfull is just something else, isn't it? So now let's talk about the Capucines. I have 3. This was the first one that I bought. It's not the first Capucines that I bought because I bought a different one and sold it. But anyway, this is the first one that I bought of the ones that I still have. This is the mini Capucines, and it is in the beautiful amethyst ostrich leather. So it is an exotic. It is fiddly. It's annoying. It's beautiful. It is a forever piece. Absolutely forever piece. I also have this one. This is, I think my favourite bag, I think, in my whole collection. It is, again, mini Capucines, but it's in the lizard, so again another exotic, and it has this. I just love the sides of it. I'm hoping this is coming up on screen because it doesn't do it justice. This is just, it's called petrol because it literally is like an oil slick type of finish, and it throws so many different beautiful colours. It's still such a neutral bag, but because of that iridescent finish, it's just very special. So again, fiddly, again annoying. Love it. Love it. I also have this one. This, I really wanted a BB size, and I had an MM size. That was it was a PM when I bought it. It became the MM, and anyway, I ended up selling that. That was in Goyard with python handle, and I just thought I should have got a BB size. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I finally got this one, which is the black Tyrolean leather with the flower crown, but it's got mother of pearl inlay. This is one of the most beautiful bags I have, for sure. It's very simple, it's very classic, it's just got something about it. Oh, I just adore this bag. This is my daughter's favourite bag. So that is the Capucines BB. Okay, next, side trunk. I love this bag so much. This was so hard to get, and since I got this, you just don't see them around that often. So I'm just so thrilled that I managed to get my hands on it. I went for the black with the monogram embossing, but this isn't a non-pront leather. It's a different, I think it's a Lockme leather, but it's got the monogram print on it, and it's got the silver hardware. It's just edgy. It's a little bit rattly. It's a little bit annoying, but the capacity of it is really big. It's a great crossbody strap with it. Absolutely love it. Again, it's very simple, but it's just that little bit different. I love how it's got the S-lock that you don't have to use, but I like the detail of it, and this can clip in. I just think it's just a little bit edgy, and that is something that I absolutely love. So this is one of my absolute forever pieces. I just adore it. The Cuzan. I have the Cuzan, and I wasn't a fan of this until I actually looked at it and got my hands on it and realised how blinking beautiful it is. I'd never properly looked at it. I went for the navy. I love navy, and I just wanted something. This is such a neutral for me, and I love this. It comes with silver hardware, which I think is so beautiful with the navy. It comes with a crossbody strap. It comes with the chain. Let me just show you the chain. The chain is very, very beautiful. So it has its separate little dust bag, and the chain is just beautiful. You can actually wear it as a necklace, and it's very, very nice, but it makes the bag a lot more dressy. Or you can use the crossbody strap on this is the canvas one, so it can be very casual, it can be more dressy, or you can put both of the straps on and you can you can do whatever you like. It is very beautifully made. The leather on this is stunning. It's got 3 compartments. It does bulk out a little bit if you put a lot in it, but I don't always carry that much. I always think it's fine. It's a gorgeous, can just be a clutch. You can put it as a crossbody and it molds to your body so well. It's just really comfortable, and I just think it's a beautiful bag. Very, very underrated. Very, very expensive, but underrated, and I love it. Let's go back to New York, and this is the 3rd bag that I bought from New York, and this is the Alma BB, and this is in the Vernis leather in the Amarante colour. I love this. Again, this was one of those that I could not afford when the collection first came out. My husband surprised me with the zippy coin purse in this Vernis leather in this colour, and I was just blown away. I just thought it was beautiful, but he couldn't afford, I couldn't afford, we couldn't afford the bag, and I always really, really wanted one. And anyway, again, I waited. I found this pre-loved in Fashion File in New York, and it's just beautiful. The charm that's on here is, just to mention again, this is not a Louis Vuitton charm, but this is a charm that my gorgeous friend Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, she sent me. She found a lady who made these and she just thought I might like them, so there she is. So she's reminiscent of little Vivian, and I love her. So yes, I am so happy to have this in my collection now. I've used it a couple of times and I just think it's beautiful. I think it's a real neutral. The dark, luscious colour, I just think, oh, beautiful. I think we're down to the last Louis Vuitton bag now. I think we're nearly there. So this is my latest bag from Louis Vuitton. So I've left this until the end of the Louis Vuitton collection bit because it's just beautiful. This is the Pharrell Williams, the Speedy 25, the Speedy P9 as it's known, in the turquoise, and it is just a dream. I unboxed this recently and you guys went crazy for it. You went absolutely crazy and everybody loved it. I think there was one person, I had hundreds and hundreds of comments, so thank you guys for interacting with me on this. I was so excited. And there was one person who was, it's overpriced and overhyped, it's horrible. Everybody else loves it and I've just said you'll never regret that one. It's just the dream, and so many people after these. I'm so thrilled that I managed to get my hands on one. So expensive, but a forever piece. Absolutely adore it. So unless my maths is completely terrible, which it shouldn't be, but it may be, I think I've got 15. I think I've got 15 Louis Vuitton bags. So that is by far my biggest collection. On to the next one. So let's move on to Hermes. Hermes is my 2nd biggest collection. It is again one of my favourites. So let's just start with this one. This is the Birkin 35. This is in the noir, the black with the gold hardware. This is the original, the quintessential Birkin. I really wanted one of these in my collection. This is just the dream. It's in Togo leather. Absolutely love it, but I don't hardly use it. It's heavy, it's cumbersome. I much prefer the 25 and the 30, but I'm so glad to have it in my collection. I do absolutely love it. Okay, my Birkin 30. This is in blue onk colour, which translates to ink. It is in Clement's leather, and again it has gold hardware. I adore this bag. This is, I think out of all the bags that I have, this is the one I would be, yeah, I think if I could only keep one bag, I think it would be this one. That's a whole video on its own, isn't it? But I do think that this would be, much as, like I've said, my mini Capucines in the Lizard is my favourite bag, as in the most beautiful. I think if I could only have one and would think of practicality as well, I would keep this one, because it's very, very special to me, and it is a very practical bag. It's very roomy. I use this such a lot more than I thought I would. Adore it. My Kelly 28 in the Retourné style. This is in Togo leather and it is palladium hardware, and the colour is gris etan. This for me is the perfect grey. The tone of it, I absolutely love it. Yeah, I've talked about this bag. Anyway, there's a whole video coming, it might already be out, about my issue with this bag and why I don't wear it, what on earth is wrong with me, and whether I'm going to sell it. But watch that video, because yeah, we haven't got time in this video to go through it all. But it was my very first ever Hermes bag, my absolute dream bag. All of these are direct from store. I've never bought a pre-loved Hermes bag. I hope I never will buy a pre-loved Hermes bag, because they are so expensive. So this is the Kelly 28. So following hot on the heels of that one, this is again one of my favourite bags in my collection. This is the Birkin 25. It's in Togo leather. It's in the colour Rouge Grenat, and again it has gold hardware. All my Birkins have gold hardware, and it's just how it's come, because I do like gold and I do like silver, and I always say to, or I used to say to my sales associate when I had one in London, that I was open to either, and it would depend on the colour of the bag as to which I would prefer. With red, I always prefer gold hardware. With certain other colours, I prefer silver. Neutrals, I'm sort of open. Anyway, this is the one that came, and I was more than happy with this. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is the Birkin 25. I wish the top handles were just slightly wider apart so you could actually get your hand through it properly, but it is what it is, and it's very cute. It's actually a very practical bag. It's actually quite a decent sized bag. It is one of my absolute pride and joy. Then let's go back to New York, because I had a very good time in New York in the summer, and I managed to pick up the Evelyn. So this is the Evelyn 29. This is Evelyn 29 in the colour gold, which is this beautiful tan colour, and I absolutely love this bag. I was slightly unsure about the colour when I was offered it, but not unsure enough to not buy it, and I've used this a lot more than I've realised. It's got, so that's where that went. I've been looking for this. I've been looking for this. Anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway, so this is beautiful. This is in Clemence leather. The gold always comes with contrast stitching, which I don't like. But it's quite minimal on this bag because you've got a much bigger piece, I suppose. I don't mind it so much. It's a great bag. It moulds to your body. It fits a lot. It's just really cool. I really, really like it. I really, really like it. Do I want more Hermes Evelyns? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So in total, I have 5 Hermes bags. I've sold a couple of Hermes bags this year, so I would have had more, but no regrets in that. I'm hoping to increase my Hermes collection in this coming year. I suspect I won't be able to, but you never know. Okay, let's do a couple of contemporary, or a little bit more contemporary brands, and then we'll go on to Chanel. So wait for Chanel, because anyway, it's just one of my most favourite bags are in that collection. Anyway, so the first one is this Fairfax and Favour bag. I bought this at the Great Yorkshire Show this year, and I love it. I wanted to try out a messenger style bag, and I've realised I really like them. I much prefer them to the satchel style bag. I just think this is just a really easy bag. It's a beautiful navy in the velvet. It was £275, I think. Fairfax and Favour, their bags and their shoes, their boots, everything is beautiful quality, and the prices are insanely good. So I absolutely love this one. Another contemporary brand that I have is this bag. This is my only green bag, and this is from Teddy Blake, and this was a collaboration that I did. So this was kindly gifted to me. Was it last year? Might have even been. It's quite a while ago. So this is the pouch bag, and it just opens up. It's all stuffed at the minute, and it has a crossbody strap, and it's just really cool, that just little green moment of little pouch. It's reminiscent of the Bottega pouch bag. I wanted to try out that style. I like this bag, but it sort of scratched the itch for me. I definitely don't want the pouch in the Bottega, because I just don't think I would use it as much as I thought I would. So this has been a good bag to scratch that itch. So that was a Teddy Blake bag. Okay, this is my one and only Victoria Beckham bag, and this again was from a collaboration with Sensor, and I really love this bag. I just think it is really, really cool. I like the fact that you can literally think it's really cool. I really like it. I just think the chain detail is lovely. The leather is beautiful. It doesn't come with a crossbody strap, but I have other straps that I can wear with this. I also have a long chain strap that I could wear with this. So I think it's very, very nice. Okay, let's move on to Chanel. I don't have a massive Chanel collection. I have sold a couple of Chanel bags recently, and again, no regrets on those. Will I increase my Chanel collection this coming year? It depends. It depends, and I'll come on to that. So this is the first Chanel bag that I ever bought. So this is the wallet on chain, and this is from so many years ago. It's the one that's got it's like a press stud, so it's not like a magnetic closure. I honestly, I could not believe that I was able to get one of these. I just remember being so excited, and I love that feeling where you just think, oh, I can't believe I've got this. It's just so stunning. So this is obviously in the black. I went for the one with the silver hardware. Back in the day, I was only considering silver. I think somebody told me that it was a bit more youthful, a bit less classic, and I thought, oh, that's for me. And actually, I love both. I love gold, I love silver, I can love rose gold as well. I just sort of think, just buy what you love. Anyway, I went for the silver. It's got the burgundy interior. I have used this to death. This has been one of the best purchases I've ever made. It is so handy. It comes on most trips. It's great at the airport to stick your valuables in, your passport, etc. Keep it close to your body. It's then great in the evening when you get to your destination. It's a really good all-round bag. I love the walk. It has to be caviar. This is caviar leather. It has to be caviar for me. There's no doubt. I don't like lambskin. I prefer the look of caviar. I prefer the durability of caviar. Love it. So the next one from Chanel that I want to show you is this one, and I bought this one pre-loved. I bought this from Bagista in London in Knightsbridge, and this is again in caviar leather. It's classed as navy blue, but it's not navy blue. It is, I would call this either like a dark teal, or I'd call it petrol colour. It's got a definite green tinge to it, and I think it's a beautiful neutral for me. I think this is really wearable. Again, it's got the silver hardware. The mini rectangle is an absolutely fabulous bag. It just gives you a little bit more room inside than the wok, but it sort of does the same job. So I still love the wok. I love that I've got both. I don't need lots and lots of them, she says. If I was getting more, would I go for a wok, or would I go for one of these? Well, the problem is that you cannot buy these in store anymore, so you would have to find one pre-loved, and they are getting older because they discontinued them. Was it 2017 or 2018? So any that you find, the longer the time marches on, the older they are that you find. So that is the issue with these. So it means that maybe I would buy a wok, because I could still buy that in store, and I would sort of like to do that. The prices of them are just insane for such a small bag. I think the woks are now £3,000. I think mine was about 1,400, something like that, when I bought mine, and so they have doubled in price, and it just it irks me, but I do really love them. Let's move on to another one of my pride and joys. This is I love this bag so much. This is so sentimental to me. So this is the Chanel classic flap in the jumbo size. Again, I went for the silver hardware. I do not know. I wish I'd gone for gold hardware. I do. However, I honestly, so I'm just fiddling with the strap. I wish I'd gone for gold hardware, but at the time I made my choice, and at that time, which was maybe a year after I got the wok, I just still wanted silver, and I think it's very neutral and it's great and everything else. I went for caviar. I just love caviar. And I think the jumbo size, I wouldn't buy another jumbo size, absolutely not. I only need this one. This is really sentimental to me because I never thought that I would be able to afford something like this, and it just means a lot to me. It just means a lot to me. However, I would love another classic flat, but I would go for the medium size, but then I would have to get the chain extended. So part of me really wants to do that, part of me really doesn't. Maybe I should stick to the woks and the minis. It's a quandary. It's a first world quandary, isn't it? It really, really is. But anyway, that is my classic flat. And then the bag that I have to show you is just my favourite Chanel bag. And it is in the top of my favourite bags of all time. It's this one. This is the bag that I was going to say twinning, but I am tripleting. Now I'm even quadrupleting, whatever, with some of my friends in the bag world. So Amelia, Meredith and Lisa all have this bag. We all blame Amelia because she started it. But this bag is just insanely beautiful. It is, again, even though it is glittery, sequined, it is sparkly, it's got different colours in it, because it's got that dark background. This is quite an easy bag for me to style. I do wear a lot of plain colours and dark colours, and I just look at it against black. It's insane, isn't it? It's just beautiful. So that is the mini size again. It's the same size. It's the same size as this one, and I just think I'm so glad that I've got both, because it's just very, very special, and I absolutely adore it. So I have four Chanel bags. I actually thought I had more than that, but no, I've sold a couple, haven't I? So 4 Chanel bags at this moment in time. So let's quickly do Mulberry, and then we're going on to Fendi and a couple of others. So the first one that I want to show you is this one. This is the Roxanne. This is a blast from the past, isn't it? This is the oak colour, I think, or was it chestnut? I feel like it was oak. And this is the Roxanne. I love this bag so much back in the day. My goodness, this bag had a lot of use, as you can see. It's absolutely, look at that. It's literally seen better days, but I adored this bag. And I did think about selling this, and actually I couldn't sell it. Nobody wanted it, even for a silly price. And now I'm just going to keep it because it can be a nostalgia piece for me. I just think it's really cool. And you never know, one day I might be wearing it again. You never know. But that is the Roxanne. I think that was in the small size. I also have, again, another absolute favourite. This is a mini Alexa, and this is in the hot pink. I don't like pink. I don't know why I was drawn to this, but I was, and I really like the fact that I've got this one pink bag, because it actually goes with more in my wardrobe than I thought it would. And I think it's because I wear such dark colours and I don't wear a lot of patterns, and as I say, I wear a lot of black and navy and grey, and it just goes with all of those colours. So yeah, an all black outfit, or even white shirt, white t-shirt with jeans and this pop of colour. And it is such a great bag. I know quite a few of you love the mini Alexa. Will I get more of these? Maybe. I think one in a more neutral colour would be one of those just handy bags to have for those occasions where you don't want to be too precious. And I know Mulberry's an amazing brand. I don't mean that I don't care about it. It's just at the price point of these compared to some of the others, I do think that Mulberry can be, yeah, it's just a little bit more versatile in that respect. So a black version of this, or even a tan version of this. Who am I even? Who am I talking about getting another tan bag? It's because I've got the Evelyn. Anyway, I'm opening my mind to all sorts of different things, but the mini Alexa I think is a fabulous, fabulous bag. A little top handle, it's just brilliant. It holds such a lot as well. Okay, let's move on to Fendi. Now, I've had a couple of Fendi bags and then I've sold them. So I haven't got along so well with Fendi, but I've settled on, I've got 2 Fendi bags, and I actually think that I've got a really 2 really good ones. So this is the first one. This is the mini baguette, and it is in the multicolour, and this was just my sort of colour. If I'm going to go for a fabric bag, if I'm going to go for a a multicolour bag, then I'm going to go for something like this because it's still very neutral. It's got the very it's got the black, it's got the blue, it's got a really nice brown that actually complements, and it's got, I don't know, it's neutral, but it's got, I just love the blue. I love the blue in this, and I took this to New York and it was a great bag for just sightseeing, just an easy bag that's light, it's great crossbody, it's got a little top handle, it's all adjustable, and it's not adjustable but it's all detachable. And anyway, I love it. I love the strap that comes with this. It's more like a chain. It's like a chain that has a leather tab. It's just a fabulous bag. I managed to get this, oh, it's got a mark on it. I managed to get this pre-loved at an absolute bargain on Vestiaire. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled because you can get bargains sometimes. You really, really can. I love this bag. I think it's just one of those really easy bags. However, my favourite bag from Fendi is this one. I adore this bag so much. This is the Fendi First, and it is in the sequin. It's in the rain version of the sequins, which means there's different shapes and sizes of the sequins, and it is in obviously the beautiful, I think they called it navy. To me it's like a midnight blue. It's stunning. I love navy blue. If I hadn't told you before, it's got the accents of gold on it. It just opens up. I just like the Fendi First, and it's a really cool bag. It's just different. I love how it opens. It's got the Zucker print inside. It has a crossbody or shoulder strap that's just thin that comes with it. It's just brilliant. I sort of do want to buy the O-lock chain to go with this because I just think that'd be really cool. But it's so expensive, so I might just try and find a cheaper version of a gold chain and just see if that works. But I don't really need it, to be honest. I need to use this bag more. I don't have enough occasions to go to. I don't have enough places to go to use something so sparkly and beautiful. But it is just one of those pieces that I don't care how often I use it. I adore it. And in fact, I'm going to use it on Christmas Day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this on Christmas Day because I can and I want to. And it's just beautiful, beautiful. So it's one of my absolutely most special pieces in my collection. So I have 2 Fendi bags. Gucci. I only have one Gucci bag. I don't like Gucci. It's not my sort of aesthetic at all. I'm never really tempted by Gucci, but I have this one, and this has been an absolutely brilliant bag, so I cannot knock it actually at all. So this is the Gucci Soho Disco bag. I have had this for years, and this was just one of those easy camera bags. It's got the tassel. Some people don't like that. I don't mind it. It's absolutely filthy inside, so I'm so embarrassed showing you. I do wish it had a different type of interior because there was no way that was ever going to stay clean. It's not a detachable strap, but that's sort of okay because I would only ever wear it crossbody anyway, but it is adjustable and it is a great crossbody. You can wear it, it's quite inconspicuous, you can wear it that way around. The leather on it is lovely. It's just one of those bags that's just easy, and I'm so glad I've got it. I don't use it as much now. I think when I go for that, I just need an easy bag, I tend to go for either the Mini Alexa or my new Infrarouge Petite Mal Supple from Louis Vuitton, because that's my new rainy day bag. But I think this is just handy to have. It's for those occasions. Sometimes we just need that bag that we're not bothered about, if you know what I mean. And I think this is the last bag. I'm just looking around my room now, unless I am completely forgetting something. And please comment below if there is something that is missing that you think, where is that one? I think this is the last one, and this is the Loewe, my only Loewe bag, and this is the Flamenco in the beautiful burgundy. What a stunning bag. Again, I managed to get a great deal on this. I swapped this, I did a swap with Bagista for the Cairo bag, which I wasn't loving. I do love the Cairo bag. I wish I got a bigger size, whole other story, but I have no regrets on this. This is a fabulous bag. It looks like a pouch. You can then make it bigger. It's got the magnetic closure, which I just love. The interior is just beautiful. The leather on this is just absolutely stunning. I've used this a couple of times. It's got a couple of marks on it, I would say, but I think it just needs cleaning rather than I don't think I've damaged it in any way. I really love the chain detail on this. It also has, if I can find it, it also has a leather crossbody strap that is adjustable. Not the, I have to say, when this is at its longest, it's not the most comfortable on your shoulder because of these knots sort of stick in, but we forgive it. I'm never going to put masses of things in this bag. It's never going to be that heavy because it's quite a small bag anyway, so you know, we forgive it. I think it's fine. And this colour is just insanely beautiful. I wanted something in this colour and I'm so glad. Honestly, again, the leather on Loewe bags is just, you cannot fault it at all. It is stunningly beautiful. I'm going to see how it holds up. It feels extremely delicate, but I sort of don't think it is. Anyway, we will see as time goes on. But that is my one and only Loewe bag. It's got minimal branding, which is nice for certain occasions. I don't mind some branding, but sometimes you don't want it, do you? So that is my Loewe bag. I forgot one. It's because it was sat down here behind me. How could I forget this one? I love this bag. So this is the Goyard. This is the Artois bag, and I went for the burgundy. And this is in the, I think it's the size. And this has been a bit of a revelation. I absolutely love this bag. I've got a liner in it from Handbag Angels, which is beautiful. I got the oxblood colour to match, but it has just got, I don't know if you can see, it's just got like a fabric interior, but it has a zipper across the top and it just makes it a really usable, it's like the Neverfull but a bit more usable because you can zip it up, and it's got reinforced corners so it keeps its structure but it still feels soft. And I've been absolutely loving this bag, so no regrets on that. But that is my one and only Goyard bag. Guys, just interrupting while I'm editing to say I forgot 2 of my bags. What am I like? Anyway, this is the first one. I forgot my Dior bags. Honestly, it just shows you where my head is at the minute. Anyway, this is the D-Joy, and the reason I forgot it, and because it was all wrapped up, you can see it's still a little bit wrapped up, because I am thinking I might sell it, I don't know, so I'm keeping it all safely wrapped away, and that's why I forgot about it. But this is the D-Joy in the medium size in the gorgeous mulberry colour. So yes, I have that one. I also have a black saddle bag from Dior, which is no longer in my collection because my daughter has it, but I'm sort of including it. So that is another one that I meant to say I owned. So unless again my maths is terrible, which after retiring from accountancy and not using my brain in that way for the last couple of years, it could very well be, but I think I have 33 bags. I think at this moment in time I have 33 bags, which is sort of, I don't know, I think it's an okay number. I kept thinking once it gets to 30 and over I start getting jittery, but 33, I've got one coming. I've got one coming in the new year, which is part of the Murakami collection. So I will have 34. Anyway, that is the number that I have. Let me know, guys, which is your favourite of all of my bags? Are you surprised? I also want you to comment below. Do you see anything missing? Is there anything that you think, where did that bag go? Because hopefully they're all in my bags I sold video, but let's see if I've actually missed any. Thank you again to Pascal Design. I've been loving these watches. Honestly, if you're in the market for anything, they are so affordable, they are absolutely beautiful. Or any other jewellery, go and have a look. Everything will be in the description box below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another one.